Kamala Harris is surging in the polling right now as we speak. Kamala Harris's approval ratings are surging as we speak. She was unfavorable 19%. Look at that. Once Biden drops out, look at that, and it goes down to 9%. She is more favorable than she was back in 2021 when she was like 12% unfavorable. Last time she was viewed favorably was in June, I think. Yeah, June. Um so that means that Kamala Harris is about to have a big polling surge with the American people, and that is bad news for Donald Trump, who is right now, he's polling at 1.7%. Now, could that change anytime soon? Yes, it could. It could very well change. Now, the reason why she's had a big polling surge was because when Biden was the nominee, most Democrats who were fared against Trump, they did poorly because of Biden's performance with Trump. So that means that because Biden was the nominee, Harris was going to do bad in the polling. But recent polls have shown that since Biden has dropped out, Harris has been surging in the polls. So let's go back to our map here and let's fill out the map with all the safe blue states: Hawaii, Colorado, Maryland, Delaware, New Jersey, DC, New York, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Vermont, Maine's 1st Congressional District, and Illinois. And let's fill out the Republican states that are most likely going to go to Donald Trump, who seems to be the clear favorite right now for this election, but it could also be Kamala Harris winning. So we got the safe states right now, and we are going to fill in the battlegrounds that could go either way. But first, let's fill in the likely states, which are New Mexico, Minnesota, New Hampshire, Maine, Virginia, and the likely Republican states are going to be Texas, Florida, Alaska, and I think that's it. Oh, wait, I forgot Nebraska's 2nd congressional district, but there we go. So this is the battleground map. This is what we're at. Kamala Harris at 226, with Donald Trump at 219. Now, let me fill in the map of what I think is going to happen right now at this instance. I think Donald Trump, he looks like the likely favorite in Wisconsin due to all the demographics. There are barely any minorities in Wisconsin, and that is not good news for Harris. Michigan, I think with Detroit, it could turn out more than in 2020, and I think that gives Harris the little edge in Michigan. So I think she'll be able to turn out the voters of Detroit, and it will benefit her in a state like Michigan. North Carolina, if there's polling data to indicate that North Carolina is going to get close, I could see it maybe being tilt for Donald Trump, even when you have Kamala Harris turning out the black votes, I think that North Carolina will be a lean state for Donald Trump. Let's go on to Arizona. Arizona, I'm sure that Phoenix is growing a lot for the Democrats. It is growing, and that means I think that Kamala Harris has a good shot in Arizona. But with the polls indicating that Trump has a 5-point lead, I think that's overestimated, but I think he is leading in Arizona's polling. So we'll give that to Donald Trump. He takes the state of Arizona, he takes Wisconsin also. And Nevada, I think Nevada, it could go to Kamala Harris if she's competent enough. But for now, we'll just put it in the lean Republican category. And in Pennsylvania, I think this is a 50-50 state. It could go either way. But for now, I'll just give it to Harris. I'll give it to Harris since she's tied Trump in the polling in Pennsylvania. Although that could change. That could change. I mean, Donald Trump is leading in the polling in Pennsylvania, but Pennsylvania has some wacky polls, man. And there is nothing good out of the state of Pennsylvania that we can trust. Georgia Georgia has some accurate polls, although they overestimated the Republicans a little bit in the US Senate in 2022. And I think with the black vote in Atlanta, it could make the difference, but for now, we will just have to leave it in the tilt column for Donald Trump. And there we go. This is my 2024 prediction right now. If you want to support the channel, please make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and make sure to comment. Other than that, peace out. I love y'all. Goodbye.